and then they'll follow me home. Like, they'll literally follow me, get off the bus at the same stop as me, walk up the street, and follow me home. And I used to be so scared because it'd be like 12 o'clock at night. I'm a female walking up a dark ass street. I mean, my bad, y'all language. A dark street by myself. Barely any street lights. So it was kind of frightening, and I was like,
if I speed it up, think you handle that? You ain't ready for this work now. Watch me, don't get back.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get into this, I need to slow down first of all. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, as you guys know by the title, I'm gonna be doing a story time, so I need you guys to tune in, watch it to the end, because I'm about to start doing giveaways. So you want to watch it to the end. I will show y'all what giveaway I am probably gonna do once I hit 200 subscribers. So get y'all friends and tell them to subscribe. I'm gonna choose a random subscriber to get. I have merch, y'all don't know, but in my description down below, I'll always leave a link because we have a clothing brand, but you guys not gonna be giving this is too much. So this right here probably gonna be like when I hit probably like 1,000 subscribers. But I will be giving a shirt like this away. You don't know what color it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a nice color shirt, of course. But make sure y'all check this out. I'll leave a link in the description down below, so stay tuned for that. But before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as usual. And if you're new, stop what you're doing right now and subscribe to this channel, because what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm annoying y'all. You're gonna get used to me. Hair on fleek, okay. I didn't come to play. Okay, so now let me chill out. But yeah, with further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, you guys, so you already know what this video is about to be about by the title. But basically I'm going to be telling you guys a story about a time with this older guy at my job, about this creepy old guy at my job. I hope he don't see this video, because if you do, I don't even gonna say I feel bad, but I don't know, I'm gonna feel some type of way. But anyways, so I don't know why, but I ain't gonna say all my life, but my teenage years and ups, I'll always attract older guys. And it's not your normal older guys, like it's like 50, 60, 70 years old, like, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, like it'd be older people, like, and it'd be creepy. It'd be so creepy, and I'd be so scared. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because in today's world, it's a lot going on, and I don't know, especially when I used to catch the bus, I used to feel terrible. Like, I used to be so scared. But so like ever since I was like 16 years old, I want to say, it was a time where me and my mom had went to the meat market, and we was on our way out the meat market, on our way to the car in the parking lot, and it was this old man, like, standing outside the door. He was, like, literally trying to hit on me, like, right in front of my mom, like, what the heck? And I'm like, Mom, you see this? Mom, you see this? She's like, girl, you attract older guys. I remember, that's how it was when I was younger, or whatever. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is weird. Like, it creeped me out. And I was like, man, get away from me. And then my mom was like, some girl that ordered the bear, they spit the juice. And I was like, not this way. Not this way. Especially not that old at all. Like, no. If I'm gonna have a sugar daddy, so let me not get into that. Let me chill. But anyways, so about this guy from my recent job. gonna give his name because, like I said, he might see this. I don't know, or somebody that he might know might see this, and I don't want nobody running back telling nobody nothing. But so I'm just gonna use like a reference name, as in like Bob. I know, right? Bob. But so I don't know. I feel like I'm the type of person where I'm just like too friendly. I ain't gonna say too friendly, but I am friendly. Like I'm not about to be like you walk up to me, say something, I'm like no, and like ignore you. I'm not that type of person. I'm the type of person that be like, oh yeah, like I might smile, and that probably be the reason why they think that I'm okay with it. I don't know, but yeah, so when it comes, like, all my jobs, it's always been restaurant jobs. So this particular job, this guy was a dishwasher. Well, all of them been dishwashers. It's so crazy because I happened at several jobs before they were dishwashers. But at this job, he was a dishwasher. And I want to say, like, he was in his 50s or whatever. That's pretty old for me because I'm only 22. And I don't want nobody older than me. Like, no, that's way too old. Especially 50. But he was new or whatever, and when I see old people, I ain't gonna say I get sentimental. I feel like my heart gets soft. Like I have a soft spot for them. And cause I don't know, I look at old people as being fragile. Like you need somebody to check up on them 24/7, every 5 minutes. Like that's how I feel when it's old people. I feel like it's my job to check up on them and make sure they are right. But they always get the wrong impression when I do stuff like that. And I mean, I can say it's my fault too, but that's just how I am. My personality is. I feel like I'm a caring person. If you know me, you know that I care about you. And if anything happened, like, yo, you know I'm gonna try to help you out, or I'm gonna feel sad or something. So, anyways, his first day, I was asking him, like, are you hungry or anything? Because, you know, he don't know any rules of the job or whatever. I'm like, if you want something to eat, just let me know. At the end of the night, I'll cook you up something to eat so you can take it home. He like, okay, cool, thank you. So the first day went past. No, actually, on the first day, he was like, this was the first clue, y'all, the first hint. He was like, make me something that you'll make your dude. Because I was asking him, like, what do you want? And he's like, so make me something that you will fix your dude. I'm like, what? I just laughed it off and brushed it off. But later on, probably like a couple days later, after he kept throwing hints, I kind of like realized, like, oh, that's what he meant. Because I'm kind of slow when it comes to stuff. Like, I don't think, like, it don't come to me like this. I had to literally bypass like 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, hour later. I'm like, oh, this is what they meant. That's the type of person I am. But anyways, so I just brushed it off. I made him a plate, and he came back the next day and was like, oh, it was so good. Like, I need me a woman like you that know how to cook and all this other stuff. I just brushed it off again. Like, I just started laughing. Like, yeah. He's like, so what you cooking me tonight? Cook your man, make sure you cook your man something good or whatever. I'm like, what? Yo, I'm looking around like, did anybody just hear this? Like, am I the only person who just heard this? I'm like, you know what? I just started something. Now he asking me every single day, y'all. He was asking me every single day to make him something to eat. It's not even the point that he was asking me to make him something to eat. It was just the point that he kept throwing little shots at me, like, trying to flirt with me. It was just creepy. Like, I'm not into older guys. So, like, the next thing he did was ask me, like, do you have any kids? How old are you? And I was like, I told him, like, no, I don't have any kids. I'm 21, because I was 21 at the time. And, excuse me. And I ain't gonna lie, because it's kind of like he pulled me to the side to ask me these questions. And I was kind of scared. I'm like, you know what? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should. I don't know if it's too much right now to where I can go to the GM and be like, you know, I feel some type of way about dude. So I just, you know, left it alone. And then the next time we worked together, he was like, we was getting off or whatever. He was like, what you doing tonight? Like, I'm like, nothing, I'm going home. I got school in the morning. He's like, you don't want to hang out? You don't want to go do something? I'm like, no, I'm okay. I don't really hang out. So I didn't say no, I'm okay. I just said I don't really hang out. I'm always at home. I don't go out. And I got school in the morning. He's like, so okay, maybe next time. Can I get your number? I was like, hold up. Wait a minute. I don't know why I was just trying to do that. Hold up. Wait. Got me irritated. But I was like, I don't know how to tell people no. So I didn't say no. Y'all, I know I'm stupid. But I had an experience before where people, when I used to catch the bus, people used to ask me for my phone number and I say no, I have a boyfriend. And then they would follow me home. Like, they would literally follow me, get off the bus at the same stop as me, walk up the street, and follow me home. And I used to be so scared because it'd be like 12 o'clock at night. I'm a female walking up a dark ass street. I mean, my bad, y'all language. A dark street by myself. Barely any street lights. So, yeah, I was kind of frightened. And I was like, I ended up giving him my boyfriend number. I didn't give him my number, but I did give him my boyfriend number. And he was standing in front of me, like, calling the number, like, making sure it's ringing, make sure, you know, I got my phone in my hand, making sure it popping up. I'm like, oh my gosh, this man gonna know that I gave him the wrong number. I'm like, so I had to play it off like, yeah, I got it, it's right here. It's popped up, it just popped up. So he like, all right, cool. So, I ended up calling my boyfriend like, yeah, the number that just called you, it's this old guy at my job. I gave him your phone number because he's asking for my number and I didn't know how to say no. So he like, so what? Like, why you just didn't tell him no? I'm like, you already know why I didn't tell him no. So, yeah, so the next morning, I asked my boyfriend, like, did he text you anything? He was like, he went to go check or whatever, and he had texted him, good morning, beautiful. And I didn't reply. And what made me ask him this is because actually when I went to work, he was looking at me strange, like kind of funny, like with this grin on his face. I don't know, like he had this look, I ain't gonna say grim, but he had this look in his face and it was towards me. It wasn't like he was doing it towards anybody else. He was looking directly at me with this look. So I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, I did something wrong. I know he probably about to question me about why I gave him a wrong number, because I didn't know if my boyfriend replied to the message that he sent or what. So, yeah, that was the part when I was telling y'all, I asked him, he said, you text me, good morning, beautiful, and he never texts back or whatever. So, the day go by, and I end up trying to, like, hurry up and pack my, uniform, my, work clothes up, because I switched clothes, because I don't want to smell like stinking food when I leave work. So, I hurried and did all that, put on my coat, and was headed for the door, and he was like, oh, Portia, you didn't see my text message? And I was like, I don't know what I'm finna say, I don't know what I'm finna do, I don't know. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was moving so fast towards the door, and he called me. Now, I should have just ignored him, act like I didn't hear him, but I clearly heard him. So, I ended up telling him, like, no, I didn't see no message. I haven't really been on my phone all day. You know, I be in school, so I don't really be on my phone. He like, so, oh yeah, I was just trying to, I just said, good morning, beautiful. I was just trying to see what you was doing. You trying to hang out tonight? I'm like, no, I can't hang out. And I don't know why. I don't know, y'all. I be thinking I be missing parts of my story. But I ended up telling him, eventually I ended up telling him, like, I have a boyfriend. And he was like, do y'all got any kids together? I'm like, no, I told you I don't have any kids. Like, I got stepkids, basically. And he was like, but you don't want to go, like, not catch a movie, but go to the bar, have a couple drinks, anything? Like, I'll pay for it, it's on me. I'm like, I'm straight. Like, I don't go out, I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do anything. I'm a dud, basically a lame. So I was like, but yeah, I got school tomorrow, so I'm about to head up. He was like, alright, I'll see you tomorrow, beautiful. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But y'all, it didn't go on from, the next thing was he started buying me stuff, y'all. He started buying me stuff. Like, one day I came in, he had this, he didn't have nothing, that's the thing. I was getting up for work, because I had worked the early shift, and I was leaving, and he see me, he had came in or whatever, he was working, and he see me putting on my coat and stuff. He's like, oh, you out of here? I'm like, yeah, I worked the early shift today. And he's like, so, hold on, wait, can I give you something? I'm like, sure. And he's like, I just gotta go get it out of my car real quick. I'll be right back. Don't leave. I gotta give you this. I'm like, okay. So I waited for him to come back, and he brought back a caramel apple, some type of custom apple or whatever. It was cute. I ain't gonna lie. But I didn't want to receive gifts from no one, because I don't want them to get the wrong perception of me. Like, this is not what it is. This is not what it ain't. This is not what it is. Like, it's never gonna be that way. But I ended up taking the apple, and I took it home, and I didn't eat the apple. My boyfriend ended up eating the apple. He was asking me, like, where you get this apple from? I was like, somebody at school gave it to me. Like, because I didn't want to tell him, like, the guy at work gave it to me, because it would just seem weird. Like, why did you take the apple? I don't know. And like I said, I don't like telling people no. Like, I have a hard problem with telling people just straight up no. Because of this, like I said, it's not that, I'm not that type of person. But, yeah. He was like, thank you so much for, cooking for me, looking out for me. Like, this is basically the appreciation for you, doing whatever you be doing for me. Like, I appreciate it. I'm like, yeah, I just work here, so I just want to make sure you eat, and I know you owed, so I just want to make sure you're straight. That's all. It's nothing more. But the next thing was, I was coming from school, y'all, and I was coming inside the parking lot, and it's so crazy, because I don't know, we got like a little parking lot for employees, and then we got the little customer parking lot. So I was parking on the customer side. Not the customers, but the employee side. And he was already parked on the customer side in the parking lot. And he must have seen me pull up. He backed out of his parking spot from on the other side and came over to my side and parked right next to me. Like, as I was getting out the car, because it happened so quickly, as I was getting out the car, he was pulling up in the spot right in front of me, like next to me, literally. And I hopped in the car so fast and closed the door and locked my door. And I was just shook. I was so scared, so I ended up calling like my boyfriend and was telling him what happened or whatever. But the man, he ended up reversing, putting his car in reverse and back and went on the other side again and parked on the customer side. It just scared me, y'all. It's like he getting too comfortable. He was getting too comfortable. It's so irritating. It was irritating the mess out of me. Like, cause he cool people, but he just kept pushing it, trying to shoot his shot. Kept pushing it, and I kept telling him, like, yo, I got a boyfriend, and like, this is not what it is. Like I told you, like, that's just the type of person I am. I just want to make sure you're straight. That's all. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing less. Like, but. Yeah, the next thing was he ended up trying to give me money. He like it wasn't tax season yet, Now that I think about it. He had went to the casino and he had won some money. It was Christmas time. It was around Christmas time. And he had went to the casino and he had won. He said he hit for a lot of money. And he just wanted to bless a couple people. And he was like, here, Portia, here go $200. And I'm like honestly, I was looking at that money like, yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to take it so bad, like I can do so much with this $100 because it's the extra $100. It ain't come out my pocket, so I'm like, should I take it? Like in my head, the devil like, yo, take this money, bro. You need this money. And bro, Jesus is like, bro, don't do it. Of course, you do not do it. Do not take the money, because you're giving him more and more reasons to think that y'all getting somewhere when y'all really ain't. So yeah, I was just so tempted to take that $200. But I'm like, no. No. And he kept trying to offer it to me. Like, he put it back in his pocket, like, are you sure? He put it in his pocket. And I'm like, and then he took it back out, but I was like, and he took it back out. He was like, you sure you don't want this? And I'm like, I'm literally stalling y'all, debating on if I should take the money or not. And then I'm like, no, I ain't gonna take it. I appreciate you though. Like, I really appreciate the fact that you really trying to bless me with some money, but I'm straight. He like, so I just, it's Christmas time. It's an early Christmas present. I just want to bless a couple people, while I got it. You feel me? But I'm like, yeah, I appreciate it, but no, I'm okay. I want to take that money so bad, y'all. I could have bought me some stuff, I'm telling you. And yeah, I think the next thing, what was the next thing? But yeah, I ended up going to my GM and telling her about the situation. And I was telling her like, yeah, I don't know if it's sexual harassment yet, but I just want to tell you, so just in case something happens, it's not like I didn't tell you something, just let her be aware about the situation, what's going on right now, basically. So she listened, okay, like what's going on, what's wrong? And I was like, yeah, the new dishwasher, he's been trying to hit on me, like and I basically told her, like, I told him that I had a boyfriend, but he asked me for my phone number, and I ended up giving him my boyfriend phone number, and he was texting my boyfriend, basically. And she was like, what else, basically asked me what else, because she was jotting down the information on her little pad or whatever, so she make sure she have it. But I was telling her like, yeah, he was just asking me to make him a meal that I would cook him a meal basically that I would cook for my man, and he was asking me to hang out, go to the bar, giving me money, or we're trying to give me money, and buying me gifts and stuff like that. Basically, I was telling her, she was like, so yeah, I gotta have a talk with him. And I was like, don't do it today. Like, just wait. She's like, so, no, I'm going out of town, so I gotta handle this situation now. Like, I'm like, you can't just wait till you come back or something? She's like, so no, I gotta take care of the situation now. Like, it needs to be addressed because he shouldn't be doing that. He's here to work. He's not here to harass anyone. And I'm like, I don't mind. I was like, I told her, like, I don't mind cooking for him, but it's just the little stuff that he's been saying is just kind of like creeping me out. It was like weird. And she said to me, yeah, and you told me you have a boyfriend, so why is he still trying to talk to you? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, you tell me. But basically, she just kept saying like, yeah, I'm gonna end up pulling him in the office to talk to him. I'm like, well, can you like wait till like I leave, like after my shift is over or something like that? She said, so yeah, I can just wait until we close tonight, and I'm gonna make sure I talk to him because he needs to know like that it's not okay. No me no, basically. And I was so scared because I was scared to look at him when I left the office for telling her about my complaint, or basically. And I was so scared to look at him or look in his direction or anything. I didn't want to make no type of eye contact or no type of movement towards him or nothing. Like, I just wanted to stay at my station and basically look the opposite way. So, yeah, but y'all, I'm kind of like the type of person also where when I feel guilty, I feel like I'm wrong. Like I shouldn't have done it, even though like I wasn't in the wrong when I was basically letting her know what the about the situation. I just felt, I don't know, I felt wrong still. Like I snitched. That's what I mean. I felt wrong because I snitched. But, you know, I'm a female, so just in case something would have happened, at least she would have knew, like, yeah, maybe I need to go check up on, you know, Bob, because Bob, last time I talked to her, she was talking about Bob harassing her. So, you know, I knew it meant to be done, basically. But if I look at you and I know I did something, I'm the type to where I'm going to snitch on myself. So, I don't know. That's just the type of person I am. It's kind of crazy, I know. But, yeah, so at the end of that shift, he had asked me to cook him something to eat. I hurried up and cooked him up something. And I ended up, like, hurry up and try to leave out the building before everybody else so it wouldn't just feel weird. Like, I really hurry up and did whatever I had to do and hurry up and left out. I know that probably would sound like it would look weird for me to hurry up and walk out the building before she called him in the office. But that's what I did basically. And the next day, he was just looking at me like, yeah, you know, blase splee was said. They said that I was harassing you basically, that I said something as in like sexual assault to you basically. And I'm like, what? I don't know who. I wonder who said that. He was like, I don't know. I wonder who said that too, because no one was around me when me and you was talking. I'm like, oh, I don't know then. Maybe it's camera somewhere. I don't know. Like, yeah, that's weird. I was basically like, yeah, that's weird. I don't know who would do that or whatever. Like trying to play it off, you know, play it off smooth or whatever. But you know, it's just a learning experience for me basically. Just to not be nice to no one, you know, go in and just shut up. Like if you create friends, obviously I guess it's meant to be, like meant to have some type of, you know, friendship, as in work-based only though, you know, I mean, but nothing more as in like, yo, you straight, you good, you know, you want something to eat, I'm never offering no one ever again, like, yo, you hungry, I cook you something to eat. I learned my lesson from that, like, no more. Like, you can't get a meal out of me no more. I don't care who you are, female, male, I don't care what age you is. I just learned my lesson from that, because I had several experiences in the past with my other jobs too, where I should have been learning my lesson, but I'm like, maybe it was just something wrong with that person, but you know, it's constantly keep happening, so it's like, yeah, I most definitely learned my lesson from that, and yeah. So that concludes today's video. I really appreciate you guys, whoever watched this to the end. Like I said, you might want to stay posted up because I'm almost at 200 subscribers, and I'm telling you guys, I'm about to start doing giveaways. So make sure you stay tuned. Go get your friends to help me get to 200 so you can have that shot at winning a free Smart Stacks t-shirt, not the hoodie, because this is just an example, because I don't have any more on hand right now, but this is an example. At 200 subscribers, I will be giving out a free Smart Stacks tee, and if you want to order any right now, the link is always down in the description box. And yeah, until next time, peace. Oh wait, I'm talking about until next time, peace. I forgot to tell you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, until next time, peace.
If I speed it up, think you handle that? You ain't ready for for this work now. Watch me go it back, go back.